Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. All right, so pretty much today's lesson is pretty much going to be about Esau. Okay, and pretty much some things that I've been dealing with as of recent, at the plantation. Okay, you got this Edomite, all right, that's my manager or whatever. But pretty much what he's been doing is he's been, very lazy, and basically trying to take advantage of me, in a way. I'm a good worker. I'm always there. I don't take days off like that. I don't just no show, type of guy. I always, make sure to do my job. I don't really talk much, and I get my stuff done and I get up out of there. But basically what this Edomite has been doing is, he's been, lazy, as a manager, poor management. When we're off, or like, when I'm off for work or whatever, he's supposed to be there. And also he's supposed to, order a certain amount of things or whatever. And he hasn't really been doing that. And then when I come in, he will overly order. All right. And it's only like two people. It's me and then one other guy, that works with me, but he's older and he's up in age. He can't really work that fast. All right. So I'm, the youngest there, and, I have to work both sides, because we're missing a person. They're not hiring anybody else. It's just me and one other person there, and he ordering, almost 1,000 items, man. And it's basically, I have to do practically all that, man. All right. And it doesn't make sense because, he hasn't been, ordering anything, when I'm off. Okay, which is what he's supposed to do, so we won't have to order all those, cases. Just giving you a little backstory there, but I end up telling some of the upper heads or whatever, and he ended up getting suspended, for about 5 days, man. Almost a week, So, the reason I'm saying this is because Esau, he's the devil, man. All right, he does not care about you, Jakes. He doesn't care about you, Israelites, man. All right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, and that includes you Israelite foreigners too. They look like other nations. All right, he does not care about you. He'll smile in your face. He seemed like a decent person up front. But at the end of the day, I knew he was a Edomite. All right, I'm not all up in his face all the time. I don't do that. All right, I don't conversate with him like that. Every once in a while we may have a little conversation, and other than that, that's it, man. All right. I know that he's a damn devil and he ain't my friend. Okay. And you Israelites need to understand that, because there are a lot of, you Israelites, mainly you women. All right. But they include you men as well. But a lot of y'all, love Esau, Edom. All right. You just love him. You think he's God. All right. When you look at him. All right. When you look at him, you see, that false image that you call the Messiah. All right, that Jesus Christ image, and that's not the Messiah, man. All right, the Messiah is a man of color, man. All right, Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, is a man of color. All right, they're not women. All right, they're not men with leprous skin. Okay, no. All right, the Lord is a man of war. Okay, and also he's a man of color. All right, they're very dark. All right, Revelations chapter 1 and verse 13. Tells you that his description, all right, which revelation means to reveal. All right, but ultimately, Esau hates you, Jakes, man. He hates you. Okay, no matter if he smiles in your face, no matter if he's friendly with you, because this is like how he was, friendly in every damn thing, but he wanted to do some sneak shit. All right, trying to overwork me to death. Okay, but ended up telling the ops managers or whatever, and they suspended him. Okay, and that's pretty much how you have to handle things too. It's not always, having that warrior like mentality, wanting to put hands on somebody and things like that. You got to handle things a certain way, out here in this world. All right. Cause you don't want to get caught up in Esau's system. I could have went that way, but I didn't. All right. Cause when I was going through that, okay, now the first thoughts was anger, of course, but then secondarily, I started meditating. I'm like, okay, at least I got a job, because it's hard finding a job out here, man. I've been out of work for a little while at one point. Okay. But and nobody was hiring me, no matter where I went, except for a restaurant. I wasn't going to work a restaurant job. That I would never do that ever again in my life. But it's hard finding a good job out here. I was pretty much thankful for having a job at least, and I really wasn't going to say much of anything, but come to find out, one of the ops managers was asking me why I was there for so long, and I told him everything and what was going on, and ended up, they suspended the guy, and then they ended up helping me out and getting me through the day. And I thanked Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, and you got to do that throughout your day. Okay, you can't just because an Edomite helps you, or he may give you a job, or may be friendly to you, do these things for you, doesn't mean that he likes you. Okay, that's not the case, man. You give all praises and thanks to Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, because the Lord is the one that's running the show here. Okay, it's not of man. All right, everything that's out here is not of man. Okay, whether good or bad, because the Lord controls both sides. The scriptures say that the deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay, just to give you that perspective. All right, so I'm gonna get a couple scriptures here. All right, so we're gonna start with Job chapter 9 and verse 24. All right, it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, and where it says, if not, where and who is he? Okay, so the wicked is Esau, Edom. All right, Malachi chapter 1. All right, and you can read on down, and it says Esau is the border of wickedness. Okay, and he's wicked, man. Okay, he doesn't care about your well-being. He doesn't care about the state that you're in, because I was telling him that I can't do this by myself. I'm gonna have to, call some other departments down to help me with this stuff. And all he was worried about, he wasn't even concerned about, the situation. He was trying to get off early. All right. And that's exactly what he did. He left his trash on the floor. All right. Didn't even clean up his mess, man. All right. I had to clean that shit up, man. But that's how Esau Edom is. He was worried about going home. He's talking about, I hope I get out of here early and this and that, telling me all these things with a smile on his damn face, like everything was all good, man. And he overly giving me work that, giving me things that wasn't needed, man. A lot of extra items and things. He was trying to basically screw me over. Okay. And he ended up getting, suspended. He's the wicked. He doesn't care about your well-being. He don't care about if you got a pot to piss in. He don't give a damn about you Israelites, man. All right. So let's get another one. Let's get the book of Sirach chapter 12, or Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10. We'll read some other versions of the Bible. Okay. So we'll go with the Good News translation, GNT, see what that say. Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10. All right. It says, never trust an enemy. All right. It says, his wickedness is as destructive as rust. Watch out and be on guard against him. So, yeah, when you're around these Edomites, you got to be on guard. Okay. You got to be circumspect, as the scriptures say. You can't just think that this guy is your friend just because he treats you good or things like that. Remember, the scriptures say that the Lord make his enemies basically friends. Okay, just paraphrasing. Let me get that, man. All right, so bear with me. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 7. It says, when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Okay, you see that? So if your ways please the Lord can put the spirit on the Edomite to, or these other nations, all right, to be at peace with you. All right, you're not going to, for instance, if you get pulled over by the cops, you ain't going to pull a gun out and just blow your brains out for, no apparent reason, so to speak. Okay, but we all know that the Lord controls this all. Okay, now I'm not saying that can't happen. Because that can happen to any one of us. All right. We could go out any day, anytime. Okay. But for the most part, the Lord is the one. I mean, the Lord runs the show here. Okay. All right. And he'll make your enemies be at peace with you. So, Esau is just the devil, man. You just got to understand that. And that no matter what happens, okay, the Lord is the one that controls it. The Lord created these people to be the wicked. All right, not the righteous. You can't turn a serpent into a sheep. Okay. So let's read on. It says, let me see, verse, what was it? Let's read verse 8, actually. Slakia. Let me go up at verse 8. All right, for Sirach chapter 12 and verse 8. When things are going well, it is hard to tell who your real friends are. But in hard times, you can recognize your enemies. Okay, yeah. It says, even your friends will leave you then. It says, but when you are successful, your enemies will act like friends. It says, never trust an enemy. His wickedness is as destructive as rust. Watch out and be on guard against him, even if he acts ever so humble. So yeah, he was cool. You know, he wasn't, a demon or whatever. He was just cool, right up in front of my face. But then, behind the scenes, he pulling all this stuff out of his ass. All right, he ain't confronting me about it. Nothing. He's just doing it. All right, no explanation or nothing. It was at one point he did that shit, and he came in. He stopped coming in at certain days. He usually comes in on Wednesdays. Help us out a little bit, and then he'll go home. But eventually he just stopped coming to work altogether. All right, he just started taking off completely. He would order a almost 1,000 damn items, and then I remember one time he came in, bought some stuff right in front of our face, and then left. Which is absolutely wrong, man. Wrong as hell. Okay, knowing he was supposed to be there to help us out, man, but he didn't. Okay, that shows how much of a devil he is. He does not give a shit, man. He don't care. Okay, so it says, watch out and be on guard against him, even if he acts ever so humble. It says he is like a metal mirror that rusts away if you don't keep it polished. Okay, it says, seat an enemy at your right hand, and the next thing you know, he'll be trying to get your own place. So yeah, I remember seeing a video of this Jake. Basically, these Edomites brought in this Jake or whatever, and they let him have the farm or whatever, something like that. And pretty much, it was going successful or whatever. They were building and everything together, and next thing you know, they tried to take everything that was his, man. They tried to kick him out, and that's how Esau Edom is. You put him next to you, all right, y'all start building together, next thing you know, he'll try to take everything from you, man. And that's how they are. Okay, it says put him next to you and he will overthrow you. Okay, it says then you will realize the truth of my words and be stung with regret when you remember them. Yeah, for you coons out there, man, you Sambo coons, man. All right, like going around worshiping Esau Edom, and next thing you know, when your ass get bit, then you're trying to so-called run back to the so-called black community, so to speak. Now you want somebody to feel sorry for you, but you put you threw yourself in that pit of snakes, man, and now you got to deal with it. All right, so let's get another one. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity. It says, and work evil upon their beds, and when the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And that's what Esau Edom does, and that's exactly what he did to me, man. Okay, he knew he was a manager above me or whatever and whatnot, and then what he was trying to do, he was trying to screw me over, man. Trying to overwork me, not giving a damn about my well-being, not giving a damn about helping me out. He just didn't care, man. He only cared about himself. All right. Yeah, because he has the power to do it. So he says, and they covet fields, all right, which, they want everything that's yours. It says, and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house. He says, even a man and his heritage. And that's exactly what happened to us. Stole our heritage, all right, oppressing us in our house with all these damn bills. Okay, even our own women don't love us at all, man. They hate our guts. They don't respect us. Okay, our children don't respect us because of this damn system is raising our kids, man. Okay, I don't have any, but the kids that's out here, the system is raising them, man. Okay, the parents are off, they working their ass off, don't have time to really deal with the kids, and they got these phones and these devices. So the social media is raising their kids with all them bug outs. That's influencers, all right, from the women to the men. Okay, pushing degenerosity. All right, degenerate behavior. Okay, so it's just all messed up, man. It's one big cesspool of just traps everywhere you go, man. Okay, and the only way to be free from that is through the scriptures, man. Okay, that's the only way you're free. Okay, if you don't have this truth, okay, you're in a cage, man. You're trapped. Okay, so it says, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil, So yeah, so the Lord is going to pay you people back, man. You Edomites, man. Okay. And then another thing, I'm gonna have to do the lesson on this, Lord willing. There's this website. Now I'm not gonna say it, but basically all you see is judgments, being handed out on there, man. Okay, people getting put to death in many forms of manner. All right, whether it's self deletions, all right, people burning in fires, kids dying, whatever it is, it's on there, man. Okay, and they got videos of you Jakes, all right, getting killed, shot, all right, while them Edomites was doing that neo-Nazi salute, okay, and stuff like that. I remember going into a Discord anonymously, and it was nothing but filled with Edomites just spitting racist rhetoric, man. A bunch of BS, okay, against you Jakes. In damn near every video you see, whether it's any other nation, they always somehow bring you Jakes into the conversation. All right, the Israelites, man, calling you niggas and spicks and wetbacks, all kinds of stuff, man. And that's how they are, man. They ain't gonna say it to your face, but behind your back, that's what they're gonna do. Okay, and Lord willing, I'll do a lesson on that, man. But I'm gonna have to censor it a lot because, it's some gruesome stuff that's on there, man. But let's read on. Let's see if there's any more on that. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it on that, man. I'm gonna stop it right there. Let's see. Let's get Psalms chapter 34 and verse 7. It says, "The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them." You see? So yeah, the angels are out here. They're protecting the elect. Lord willing, I'll be at that number. All right, but the Lord said, all right, that the angels encampeth around them that fear him. Okay, and we fear Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shah. That's why we do these lessons. That's why we don't do certain things, man. Okay, we don't do certain things. All right, we move with caution. We're circumspect. We're not just living recklessly. All right, like a wild beast, like the rest of these people out here, man. Okay, so you know why? Because we fear the Lord. All right, and we have some reverence towards the Lord, man. Okay, so the Lord not gonna allow certain things to happen to the elect, man. Okay. Not saying we can't be touched, because we go through trials and tribulations. All right, we get tempted, in this thing, and various things like that. Okay, so we're not safe just because we know who the Lord would know the Lord's name and His will. Okay, we will go through things. All right, so this is Hebrews chapter 12, and we'll start at verse 16. It says, "Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright." Okay, and a fornicator, all right, that's what Esau is, and he's profane, all right, which means basically to be base, okay, or to be a degenerate, all right, to be basically perverse, all right, wicked, corrupt. And then there's I looked up this word, and one of the synonyms for profane was warp, all right, which WARP. Okay, and if you know what warp is, it's basically like bending certain things to fit what you fit it the way you want to. And remember, the scriptures say that you cannot straighten that which He made crooked. Okay, and Esau Edom is crooked. All right, everything that the Lord, all right, professed, all right, should be done, all right, by His will. He pretty much took all that and bent it to His own will. Okay, so he's a corrupt person, man. He's a corrupt people. Okay, that's Esau. All right, so it says, "Or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat, all right, sold his birthright." It says, "For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected." It says, "For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears." So yeah, you can't trust these damn people. You can't trust them saying sorry. Ain't no damn sorry, man. Okay, been dealing with these damn devils for I don't know how damn long, man. Thousands of freaking years, man. Okay, these damn devils been the damn devil since the beginning of Genesis, man. Okay, and we sick of them. Okay, so the Lord needs to get rid of these people, and He will. Okay, it tells you in Obadiah, all right, that Esau will be no more. Just paraphrasing. You can read the book of Obadiah. All right, it's all about Esau and his judgment. Okay, he's gonna go into slavery for 1,000 years, and then after that, he's gonna be exterminated out the earth, man. Okay, no more Edomites. Okay, so yeah, you can't repent. All right, and even if you came to us crying and whining and sobbing, it don't make no difference, man. Okay, Esau is a great actor. He knows how to play the game. Okay, you can't trust this man. All right. So once the Lord says something, hey, you better trust him. You either gonna trust the Lord or you gonna trust the devil that's been whooping on your ass for hundreds and thousands of years, man. You know, and that's how he is, man. So let me see if there's anything else I got here. I think that's pretty much it. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's all I want to, get into. Just wanted to make this, a little quick. I'm on the at the plantation right now. Well, that individual's back, but he seemed like he's a bit upset. But I don't give a damn. Let him be upset. He ain't gonna do nothing. If you start pulling some shit like that again, hey, I'm going straight up to the upper heads, and you're just gonna probably suspend his ass or eventually just fire him. And that's just what it is, man. But I ain't gonna be trying to throw hands or nothing like that. If it does have to come to that, best believe I'll protect myself. But, it is what it is. Just leave it all in the hands of Yahweh by Shem Shah. So anyway, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakak Kwadash, and Shalom.